Guesty Boro Fan TV, I'm outside the Riverside. I have AJT with me. We've beaten Reading 2-1 in our final home game of the season. AJ?
Yeah, man.
Same old, mate.
Yeah, well, like I say, it's one of them, innit? As soon as they scored, I thought this could be the end of it now. It could be that, it could be it. Disastrous final home game. But do you know what it is? Our response was brilliant, I thought. Even though that these lads are 20th, do you know what I mean? We still had a job to do, and I thought we did it pretty well. First half, we did it alright. The first half, we could have been 5 or 6 up. Second half, I don't get the crack with all the sitting back in, let's not try and attack no more. If we would have attacked them even more in the second half, I believe we could have won this by more. But listen, it is 3 points. And now it brings it down to an excellent final day game at Rotherham. We're about Derby, 11 on points of us now, I think. And they've got West Brom at home. They've got Rotherham away. It's going to be really, really close now, isn't it? You know, last game of the season.
They have a game in hand during the week, is it? Over the place, Swansea.
Yeah.
So, like you say, hopefully it'll go at the last game of the season, because I think they have a considerable better goal difference than us.
I think we're on 7, they're on 13, I believe. But like I say, I mean, all Swansea fans midweek, that's what we are. And also Bristol City got to go Millwall away. So tough games for them. Listen, final home game for us. I know Rotherham got beat today, so I think they're relegated now. But the point is you know what I mean, they're relegated, they've got nothing to play for, they know Boro do. So of course, like Nottingham Forest, they're going to give us a game. And hopefully this time, we don't fall over and get beat 3-0. Hopefully we actually give them a game, because, do you know what I mean, there's something at stake. And whether these players want to play for it or not, do you know what I mean, give us the fans it. You know what I mean, give us something back. And give us that final game of the season. And if Boro win and Derby win, then fair play. Do you know what it is? It is. You know what I mean? Boro give it a go. But I can't get past the fact of we're in a situation because we put ourselves in a situation of, you know what I mean, we lost 6 in a row.
Are we in this situation because of our own form, AJ?
Because we lost 6 in a row, mate, is why we're in this situation. Boro had this in our hands, mate. Right now we could have been in 6th, comfortable, in the playoffs, going to Rotherham, thinking, well, that's it now, fair enough. Boro going to get this team in the playoffs, and it is what it is. We're in this position now because Boro put themselves in this position. We didn't have to, but we did. Lost 6 in a row, momentum, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Went down the road, went down the hill, and it never came back. You know what I mean? Boro never came back from it for a while, but you look at it now and you think, right, Boro, you now have a chance. Do you know what I mean? All we've got to do is just concentrate on ourselves on Sunday. Of course, us fans won't be. Us fans will be looking at all the scores around the stadium, but it's just really, really important now that we bounce off this one now. Obviously, you know, into another win, you know what I mean, into confidence, going to Rotherham, hopefully, just hopefully, come 90 minutes, mate, we're cheering because Boro finally get the playoffs.
How many of them players that were out there today on the Riverside have made their last appearance at the Riverside? It
was sad and it hurt when John Owen Mikel clapped and put his hands up in the air and tapped the badge. I was him. I think he was saying goodbye to us then. I think Mikel probably be gone. And I think, to be fair, you know what I mean, like Mo Besic says, 2 players gone already. Don't be surprised to see Tavernier leave, because for me, he should get more of a chance of what he does, and he doesn't. I mean, give him what the last 15 minutes?
10 minutes, wasn't it?
10, 15 minutes, it's not good enough, mate. Do you know what I mean, that kid needs to be playing week in, week out. He is a really, really, really talented player. But you know, you look at it now, and you think to yourself, well, Randolph could be gone. Do you know what I mean? Listen, the only way I believe we can keep these players is if we do what we want to do, and it sounds mad saying it, win the playoffs, go back to Premier League. That's how you're going to attract the likes of Mikel back, and Besic back, and Randolph to stay, and all them sort of big players. If we do that now, that seems a million miles away, right? But it can be done.
If Pulis stays, do them players stay?
If Pulis signs a new contract, which is apparently up in the air right now, apparently that, you know what I mean, apparently he's got a new 18-month contract sat there. Apparently he's going to iron things out with Gibson and then go from there. If he signs a new contract, then are we going to sign anyone next season? Maybe me and you stepping in, I think, next season. But listen, we have to be good next Sunday. Do you know what I mean? We have to go to Rotherham. Do you know what I mean? We have to do the job right, professionally. And if we win and Derby lose and we go top 6, then we have to do an even harder job, and that's beat, well, possibly Leeds, and then try and do the impossible, which we've never done it ever, you know what I mean, ever, and win at Wembley. But the most important thing right now is to concentrate going into Sunday. You know what I mean? Have a good week of preparation for it. Going to Rotherham, beat them. But today was a lot of positives. You know what I mean? We beat these. Came from a goal behind as well, which we haven't really done much this season. And you know, it's all positive. So yeah, it should be good.
Quick mention: Lewis Wing and Johnny Howson today. Even Paddy McNair again playing centre half today.
Yeah.
Them 3 on the right hand side today, first half especially, were outstanding.
I think Paddy McNair's coming to his own, and I think again, Mike Fletcher was. I think he's coming on leaps and bounds. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't rate him. You know what I mean? Boro side, I didn't want him, but he's proven me wrong, because you know he's just playing with his heart on his sleeve. He's playing for the badge. He knows what it means. And it's same with Johnny Howson. Johnny Howson for me, he doesn't get enough credit in this football. You know, he doesn't get enough credit. Nobody really talks that much about him, and I don't understand how you can't talk about Johnny Howson. He's an absolute workhorse. All he does is run, and he contributes loads massively every single week, and he doesn't get spoken about enough. And then, you know what I mean, look at the likes of you know, Randolph. It was another one who, again, today put off some excellent saves second half and in the first half. And, do you know what I mean, certain individuals in this team that I look at and I think next season if these players leave, you're not going to know how much they influence this team until they do go. And then people will realise how much of a sort of important body they were inside this football club. So, I mean, give the players some more credit. And like I say, 3 points today, on to Rotherham. And yeah, let's hopefully see Derby slip up, because I'm not going to say too much, because I know people do to my interviews, they cut them off and put them on Twitter and laugh at me. So let's just keep calm. We go to Rotherham, and hopefully, as soon as he blows that final whistle, mate, we're cheering because in the playoffs. But I'm not going to say more than that. Let's just hope that happens.